when you cleaned up the streets, you cleaned them good. Pretty soon we'll be chasing down overdue library books.
It'll liven up in a minute. Trust me.
I'm Gotham's reckoning.
Mr. Fox, get me back in the game.
Hi, everybody. I'm Tim Estiloz for Boston Latino TV. And you know, after 10 long years, director Christopher Nolan is about to wrap up his revolutionary trilogy of the Batman saga with The Dark Knight Rises, one of the year's most highly anticipated films that features a bat and a cat and a big bad guy named Bane.
When Gotham is ashes, you have my permission to die.
In The Dark Knight Rises, Batman and his alter ego Bruce Wayne face their biggest challenge ever in the guise of Bane, perhaps the Dark Knight's most formidable villain ever. Bane is a criminal leader made of brute force evil, bent on the total annihilation of Gotham City, and in the process, the destruction of Batman as well.
Did they kill him?
I'm not sure.
Why didn't you just kill me?
Your punishment must be more severe.
Within the film's time frame, 8 years have passed, and Gotham is relatively crime-free, leaving little need for Batman, now wrongfully vilified for D.A. Harvey Dent's murder in the previous film of the trilogy, and Commissioner Gordon, with little to do, save nurse a guilty conscience for allowing Batman to take the fall for Dent's death.
The mayor's gonna dump him in the spring.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
But he's a hero.
A war hero. This is peacetime.
Meanwhile, Batman has essentially been retired by Bruce Wayne, who willingly has sequestered himself away as well from the public eye. That is until Bane embarks on a campaign of terror to bring Gotham to its knees in chaotic fashion.
When Gotham is ashes, you have my permission to die.
As Bruce Wayne struggles with the idea of resurrecting the Batman to save Gotham, he meets a seductive cat burglar named Selina Kyle, who has an ominous warning.
You think this can last? There's a storm coming, Mr. Wayne. You and your friends better batten down the hatches. Because when it hits, you're all gonna wonder how you ever thought you could live so large and leave so little for the rest of us.
Ultimately, Wayne decides it's time for the Batman to return to Gotham's rescue against the threat that Bane presents, but not before visiting a few old friends for some new firepower.
These conversations used to end with an unusual request.
I'm retired.
Well, let me show you some stuff anyway, just for old time's sake.
Also along the way, the Batman decides he needs a beautiful, unexpected ally in his fight to save Gotham from Bane's plan of destruction.
You don't stand a chance against these guys.
With your help, I might.
You shouldn't.
Just started. Throttle.
I got it. My mother warned me about getting into cars with strange men.
This isn't a car.
However, Bane proves to be a more formidable opponent than Batman ever expected or faced, and Bane essentially breaks the Batman, both physically and emotionally.
Why didn't you just kill me?
Your punishment must be more severe.
What follows is a complex tale of terrorism, revenge, and redemption, where the very existence of Gotham City hangs in the balance.
I won't bury you. I've buried enough members of the Wayne family.
You don't owe these people anymore. You've given them everything.
Not everything. Not yet.
Director Christopher Nolan has created an epic finale to his Batman trilogy with this film. All of the performances are first-rate, and Nolan orchestrates the action in this film, especially during its final heart-pounding hour, with an intense energy that builds to a truly surprising climax.
I call it the Bat. And yes, Mr. Wayne, it does come in black.
With The Dark Knight Rises, Nolan brings his Batman trilogy full circle to a truly satisfying conclusion. The plot may be at times ponderous and character-heavy, but as a whole, the film succeeds in spectacular fashion in pulling out all the stops, both visually and performance-wise, to present a magnificent finale that is truly epic.
Now, there's no doubt that The Dark Knight Rises is going to be a huge summer hit. But despite that, director Chris Nolan and actor Christian Bale says this is definitely going to be their last Batman film. But hey, when you've got a film as good as this one, why not quit when you're right on top? I'm Tim Estiloz for Boston Latino TV.